Hi everyone, this is Neeraj Kumar and I do welcome all of you to my channel. Please subscribe my channel in order to get the latest updates, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Today, I have chosen a very important topic that each one of us need in these days. Elon Musk, the time blocking method for productivity and time management. Elon Musk is possibly the busiest man on earth right now. The billionaire founder and CEO of Tesla and SpaceX spends up to 100 hours a week on both companies, which includes plotting to transport humans to Mars and chowing down lunch meals within 5 minutes before getting back to his work. He is also a family man who spends up to 4 days each week with his 5 children. He also finds time for regular exercise 2 times a week, as well as his personal hobbies. Many people point to Elon Musk as superhuman, ability to focus without distractions, or his freakish level of genius, but there is a better explanation of his effective time management skills. It's called time blocking, a time management method used by highly successful CEOs, entrepreneurs, and productivity experts, including Bill Gates as well. So let's discuss more about the time blocking method and how you can use this to manage your time better, even if your schedule is hectic. Time blocking is a time management technique in which you allocate dedicated time slots in your day to focus solely on a set of specific tasks or responsibilities. Rather than working from a seemingly never-ending to-do list, time blocking forces you to think strategically about your tasks to create an action plan for each day. Time blocking typically begins with creating a list of your daily and week tasks. You then use that list to create specific blocks of time in your calendar to tackle certain responsibilities. Once those time blocks are created, your goal is to stick to your outline schedule as closely as possible while finishing the required task within the allocated time period. Two key components to successful time blocking are planning and prioritization. In order to create an effective time block schedule, you must outline what your priorities are for each day and each week and plan your time slots accordingly. Once those time blocks are created, your goal is to stick to your outlined schedule as closely as possible while finishing the required tasks within the allocated time period. Two key components to successful time blocking, which we have already discussed, that is planning and prioritization. In order to create an effective time block schedule, you must outline all those priorities for each day and each week. Now let's discuss that different time blocking methods and techniques. What are those? There are 4 time blocking methods and techniques, and we will discuss that one by one. First one is standard time blocking. Dividing your day into chunks of time with each chunk dedicated to completing a specific task, group of tasks or responsibilities. During these time blocks, you focus only on the task at hand, nothing else. For example, I will process invoices from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning. Second one is time batching. Time batching is when you group together similar tasks and schedule a specific time block to tackle those like tasks. Typically, these are similar tasks that you may have addressed in a scattered manner, but by grouping them together and tackling them in a cohesive time block, you avoid content switching and can focus solely on one type of task. For example, I will answer my email during 2 set of blocks each day, 11 a.m. to 12 and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Third one is theming, day theming. For individuals who have a large number of varied responsibilities or commitments, day theming allows them to dedicate a whole day to one specific type of responsibility. Entrepreneurs and executives tend to utilize day themes in an effort to effectively address the full scope of their responsibilities. Example is that every Monday, I will addressing marketing concern. I will be doing that. Tuesday, I will be handling the sales team, and on Wednesday, I will be having certain project. Fourth one is time boxing. Time boxing is oftenly mistakenly equated with time blocking. While time blocking has dedicated time chunks allocated to a certain task or responsibility, time boxing layers on a strict time limit for that particular task, assigning a set start and finish time for completing a certain task creates a sense of urgency and can boost your productivity. Time boxing is a great project management technique as well, since the task start and finish times ensure consistent progress is made in a timely manner. For example, I will finish 10 slides in my project presentation deck between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. Now, let's understand how to time block in 4 easy steps. Step 1, plan your day. Don't just plan working hours. Start by creating bookends for the beginning and the end of your weekdays. Schedule time for your morning and evening routines and then begin filling in your workday time blocks between those bookends. To start time blocking your workday, brainstorm all the tasks you will likely need to complete that particular week. If some items are not a super high priority, eliminate or shift those items so that only core tasks remain. Step 2, define your time blocks. Identify the time blocks groupings that are most relevant for your role and a list of responsibilities. For example, some common time blocks are respond to emails, make written calls, work on the particular project, etc. Try to group similar tasks into one time block so that you can remain in a focused mindset on a singular type of task. A crucial element to step 2 is time. When defining your time blocks, keep the below in mind. When do you need to time the time block and for how long you need to time block? Step 3, follow your schedule. Begin by tackling these tasks within your first time block at the designated start time and wrapping up at the designated end time. Then repeat that cycle until you reach your final time block of the day. You may find that your time blocks worked well in theory, but in practice, you will likely discover your time block schedule may need certain tweaks, which is where there that for that reason step 4 is there. It talks about revise. Keep track of how long tasks within a time block are taking you to complete. Do you feel like you are completing the task in a way less time than you have allocated? Or perhaps you didn't allow enough time to address all of the items in your time block. Keep note of all these discrepancies so that you can tweak your time blocks accordingly. So this is it. We have discussed about the effective time blocking technique, which is used by Elon Musk. That's why it is said that's time blocking method for increasing the productivity and managing the time. So guys, all the best. Oh, always try this effort and make it a practice. That's why he did so. Who? Elon Musk. Thank you guys.